Hey guys, it's Thursday, my favorite night of the week. A lot going on here on Thursdays. We drop a podcast on iTunes and Podbean. It's the Living with Power Hope podcast. We're in a great series called Dear Lina, where I answer challenging questions about faith and culture. And Thursday nights are also our live Facebook community Bible study. I teach live. And Thursday's just a great day. It's right before the weekend. And so a lot of anticipation, which is my favorite emotion. Better than the actual event is the anticipating the event. Anyway, today's Power Minute is called Soul Care. Our verse is Psalm 23, verse 3. He restores my soul. Are you weary and broken within, overwhelmed by the weight of your sin? Jesus is calling. The words of a favorite worship song plays in the background as I think about why it is that I can sing what is true but struggle to actually do it. I'm more likely to pay a therapist, plan a vacation, or schedule a massage in an effort to ease the weariness that I feel. But most of our weariness is far less physical and much more bone deep. We are soul weary. We are pressed down at the end of ourselves, and only one fountain will satisfy our weary souls. In Psalm 23, David recognizes that only God can restore our souls. He leads us beside still waters, and he restores not our possessions or our dreams. God's restoration process is bigger and better. He restores our soul. He rehabs our heart. So come to the altar. The Father's arms are wide open indeed, and let him do what only he can do. These songs. I started with a quote from a song that, I don't know if you recognize that old song. It was a hymn, Jesus is calling us to come home. And I ended it with another, so come to the altar, a more modern worship song. Both though the same sentiment of a God who is inviting us into his presence. That's how come we are here today. Not because I run a ministry where we're like, we want to tell people to come to God. No, because God is using us as instruments to invite you into his presence. And he's using you to invite somebody else. And he's doing it all the time, even without any voices. He's constantly urging his children to come home. And so if you've heeded that call, take heart. Today is an invitation for you to draw nearer to Jesus. And if you don't know him, come on into relationship with him. He's so good. If you're ever worried about who you are and what your purpose in life is, listen, he's given us all the answers, and the answer is the person of Jesus Christ. And so if all this sounds a bit like, I don't know what she's saying, join us for Bible study. We talk about these things. Right now we're finishing a study in Nehemiah, Thursday nights in Facebook Live. You can access it at livingwithpower.org/community. Tells you all about that study. You can go and listen to the teachings. I think it's an 8-week series. We're going to move into the study of Hebrews in the next couple of weeks or month, and I'm telling you, if you want to know what the Bible's about, what the story of salvation is, you got to be in the study of the book of Hebrews. And so with that in mind, have a great day, guys. It's Thursday, so much to rejoice over, and I'll see you again Friday, finishing strong the week. All right, have a good one.